Alright everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something exactly the same as before. But I have a special something in store for you guys. I found a horrible way to do the Devil's Trapeze. If we defeat you, this country will become a peaceful, free land of the Fiend. Wait, what? You mean free of the... Oh yeah, whatever. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be lorded over by the nobles or soldiers anymore. But anyway, as I was saying, I found an incredibly horrible way to do the Devil's Trapeze. I'm pretty sure this is a much easier way to do this if you had the right traps, but I don't. So we're gonna do it this horrible way. So, there's quite a few elements to this, and I don't know if I'm gonna try to explain all of them at once. But anyway, first thing we have to do is you have to light up those 4 little spots down there, which will become these fountains of flame whenever they get lit by something. I think it's touching with something either that explodes or that does fire damage. I don't know the exact rules for this. I just know I got it to work and I'm happy about that. I'm going to move our flare rock over, and we move our rolling bomb over 2 squares. I'm not screwing it up. And a little diversion. Damn it. I do kind of wish... Well, I think you can actually turn it off so it doesn't zoom in on people whenever you hit them with the traps. That always messes up my flow a little bit. But it's cool to watch. Ah! Traitor! Alright then. Next thing we have to do is we have to catch them with that little lightning trap down there. I don't know exactly what it's called, but that's what it does. This is a lot easier to do if you have a different loadout of traps. But I'm just working with what I have right now. We also have to get rid of this box. This box just gets in the way of things. Alright, hopefully we can time this right. It's going to be difficult because the vacuum floor doesn't actually last all that long. Do that, get the lightning trap on both of them. I'm kind of wondering which one it's going to go with when I activate the trap. Hopefully we can get it. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. And we do some acrobatic stuff, and almost burn ourselves. Oh, that explains the blood stain in front of the door. We should probably clean that up. Money! Is our country doomed to be ruled by the Fiend? Ugh. Clever, more clever than he looks. He's cleverer than he looks. Oh well, so much for being stylish. Now I gotta think of something else to do. Alright, I got a kind of a basic idea here. Maybe we can use that knight to our advantage. I have no idea what their death message is. See if we can find out. And we'll set up the pendulum just in case he's not dead by the end of all this. Even though pendulum combinations, I almost said pendulum condoms. And pendulum condoms wouldn't work very well. They sound painful. In the end, they had their way with me until the end. That sucks. Oh, that went pretty well. That was easy, quick, and efficient. Somehow I doubt I have any new traps to make. And of course not. There's gotta be some way to get more traps. I know you guys are yelling at me. We should probably yell louder because I can't quite hear you. Anyway, let me moving on. Mother. I did not know a man could bleed so much. You're here to try to kill you too? Hey there. Alora has heard the discontent of the masses towards the royal family and the ambitions of Herzog that accompanied it. Still, she does not flee the country, even though we tried that, and it didn't seem like too bad of an idea, but instead carries her investigations even further. However, this provokes Catalina and her subordinates to attack Alora. He looks like he masturbates too much. Anyways, moving along. I kind of want to see if I can do this again, but I don't know. I'm trying to get too repetitive with shit. Yeah, keep everything. Try to use everything in this room. I wouldn't mind using that as a kill trap either. I've never killed anybody with the lightning before. I haven't done a lot in this game. I think really the only one of these games I know a lot about is Kagero. It shows. It shows. I actually found out I can just go back and read everyone's bio after the fact, which I forgot to do in the last little mission too. Joined Catalina's guards because he was worried about his older brother. He has good manners and is trusted by his comrades. Dislikes Catalina. Hobby is managing his savings. That sounds horribly boring. Not very skilled and got his current post due to his cool guy looks and good luck. Hasn't seen much combat lately, but is participating in the hunt for Alora. Alright, let's see what we can do about these guys. I almost got sorted again. Sorted out, as you were. Oh, never mind. And we'll go with the smush wall, because it's more fancy. Even though it takes longer to recharge. Yes, please, walk this way. His name is Volcano, I just noticed. Volcano. Volcano. Well, Volcano. What? Oh, fucking box. Fuck you! You ruined my coolness. What little of it there was. That was gonna be epic. It was gonna go perfectly. And then you had to ruin it with your boxiness. Hello. And shit's falling around my desk again. Okay, this wasn't meant to be today. Hello. I don't like them very much. They're tricksy, you know. Can I not leave this room? Maybe that's the wrong door. Maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. I get confused. I've got a condition. No, I can't leave this room. So, I guess we're gonna try it again. Hey, I tried to be original. The game wouldn't let me. What? Don't I need to be up there? Yeah, I don't guess I do. Well, that was nice to know. And then I set my legs on fire. Kick him in the face. A sad ending for Arthur. This is not as boring as how I'm gonna kill your friend. Ugh. Well, so much for dying with dignity. Ugh. I don't think I can leave the room, so gotta find something interesting to do here. Not the smush wall. You can try the vacuum floor thing again over here, and I don't know, maybe throw up the pendulum or something. We never did this before. Woo! Wait, boink. No one likes you. I would just keep you here all day and Volcano wasn't gonna come shove a sword up my ass. Hello! This is kind of fun in a sadistic sort of way. Hello. Come on, I'm having fun with your buddy here. Leave me alone. Boink. Okay, that was enjoyable. Have the smush wall set up. Vacuum floor. You guys will never guess why I call it the smush wall and the smush floor and shit. And it's so incredibly dorky, I don't even know if I should go into it. I know, you probably couldn't have a more dorky opinion of me by now, if all my talk of Play-Doh didn't give that away, but... And they went sailing. Lionel Richie was killed by a smush wall. Thanks to you, my life was ruined. Ugh. You're welcome. Moses! Everyone has something against women in this game. This game is by its nature incredibly sexist. Good day. Nah, he ran right into it. It's like a cartoon. If only I would have practiced harder. I don't know why I read it, they'll read it for you, but whatever. What the fuck? Probably not. You look like one of those really hard enemies. Diabolo. It's kind of like Diablo, but not as cool. Boink. I feel like the only one in the world that isn't really looking forward to Diablo 3. I actually got bored with the other games when I played them. Where's my menu? There we go, there's my menu. I gotta read about Diabolo. One of Bertrand's pupils has a good ability for his age, but uses it to satisfy his own greed. Was dismissed by Bertrand and now works for Catalina. And he's a wizard, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. The other games were kind of fun, but I always got bored with them before I finished it. I think I've only beat Diablo 2 once. And usually I would just get bored with it before I actually finished it. Same with Diablo 1. I actually like Diablo 1 a little better. It just has a lot better themes to it. That's just me, though. You guys can bring on the hate speech later. Whatever makes you happy. You certainly tried. Well, actually, you just ran around in a circle. You really didn't do all that much. Farewell, Allura. She doesn't actually say anything. Oh, hell, she looks rough. You can't resist my magnet. Actually, it's a vacuum, but don't tell anybody. And he just ran into the rock. I didn't have to help him. The AI does kind of ruin this game at times. I mean, admittedly, I'm not very good at anything, so I don't mind the easiness, but they really could be a lot more difficult than they are. Let's be honest. Alright, this worked before. I don't know if I want to take too many chances with either of these guys. Speaking of which, she's special, so let's read about her. Queen Catalina, and Queen is her class, of course, has come to hate Allura and the king, who still longs for the late Queen Evelyn, wields power in the kingdom under Herzog's direction, one of the conspirators in the king's assassination. And she has all this stuff. I don't know what any of that means, because I never looked at it before. You're surprised, I know. Let's see, just move over to my vacuum floor. She ruined my trap. It's not very nice of you, you know. Those traps cost money. Boink. Nice, and she got hit by the vacuum floor. Well, there's no sword trap to get him over here, but this is still kind of sickly entertaining. Boink. Ow. Bullshit. Woo. Hopefully he can't push his pentagram back through himself. I think it's a pentagram. I didn't get a good look at it. I'm just running. Actually, I think it's a little too complicated for a pentagram. We'll see. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Could I interest you in a fine piece of sharpened steel? Boink. Oh, nice. I'll pretend I did it on purpose. Is this reality? Did I really just get killed by an inanimate statue? I guess it was kind of animated. Woo! Boink. I probably should have saved the Devil's Trapeze for her. That would have been a nice little finish. Boink. This seems to be working out pretty well, though. It's so simplistic in its design that it's almost horrible to just keep using it. Okay, I'll move on to something else. Everybody's gotta go killing my fawn. Alright, what can we do here? We could try to catch her in this, because like I said, I've never seen the death message for that. At least not that I remember. So we can try to catch her in that, maybe. And if all else fails, there's always the good old iron ball. No, put it too far away. Now I gotta put it there. There we go. Iron ball is a go. And she looks like she's probably just gonna run right through my little magnet trap here. Boink. And of course, there we go. That's what I want. You know what I want. Whoa! Well, you shouldn't have tangled with the devil's trapeze. Ugh. Dance for me, Alora. Dance for me. Alright, that actually went better than expected. That was kind of cool at the end, if I do say so myself. But enough of me celebrating my own victories. Look at all the bodies. I feel partially responsible. Clean up this mess. Decent amount of water there too. Volcano burnt out by fire, impaled on the spikes at the end of the devil's trapeze. Burnt out by fire and impaled on wall spikes. Oh no, pretty good. I didn't get to see the lightning death, but oh no, pretty good. And we have quite a bit of time left in this video. Well, not quite a bit of time, but enough time. And we don't have any new damn traps. Fuck. One moment. We'll do a little run to save state there. And let's go ahead and do another side story. While we still have murder fresh in our veins. Or something like that. And Allura joins the KKK. My father will pay you whatever you want. I won't tell a soul. Please, I beg you, just let me go. I don't need money. I have more than I could ever spend already. You are a butterfly in my net, and I shall use you for my experiments. No, please no. Someone help me. Come now, don't make me get rough with you. The doctor likes graceful, calm women. Ick! Rad, no need to be so rude to the lady. Now, my lady, your hand, please. Hmm? Oh, this maiden in white. Could she be... Princess Allura? Princess Allura. How exquisite. Do you remember me, perhaps? The former head of the palace mages, Gilbert. But you were exiled for conducting forbidden studies. Why are you here? Why does my mouth not work? This is not enough to stop my experiments. But more importantly, look how beautiful you've become. Ran, go. Bring me the princess, as more stuff falls off my desk. And what of the other, Marquis? What's a wench like this compared to the Princess Allura? As you wish. Alright. So we're gonna have these mages start showing up a little bit more frequently now. Alright, Gilbert Godfrey, former head of the palace mages, exiled for studying forbidden spells, became a marquis after his exile and continues his research. And the assassin Ran. Ha 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 ha. Gilbert's helper often serves as his subject for forbidden spells, follows Gilbert not just out of loyalty, but also to gain greater abilities through dark magic. Alright, what can we do around here? Get some new toys. Well, not really, we don't have much new, to be honest. Oh shit, I can't really do this. Well, I can. It just won't look as cool. But what's this one if I don't crucify somebody while I'm here? It just takes all the fun out of things. Hello. Woo! He's like Cyrax, man. You know, you actually helped me a little bit. And bring down the flare rock. You're strong. Too strong for an old man. Yes. Fuck you, Gilbert. And Dilbert. And Filbert. And other words I can string together that rhyme with bet. It seems the void in the castle floor hasn't quite been fixed. Alright, now if I were going to be cliche, I could just do the man-eating music box again. But I kinda don't want to do that. I kinda want to avoid getting killed, actually. I could have got the health there, and I probably should have. But I didn't. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm going to try to do the Dark Illusion in this room. The Dark Illusion in this room. If possible. It's been a while since we've seen that. Now just for the whole how to set it up. Because I don't really have a great way to try to set it up anymore. Just gotta get him to walk on there and not run into the damn spike. Had enough of that shit. Alright. Now I have to get him to walk through there without walking through there myself. And that's gonna be difficult, considering he has a projectile weapon. And that sort of thing always makes this kind of difficult. I'm pretty sure that pushes them too far. But we'll see. I almost ran into the spike again, because apparently I never learn. Okay, that's not gonna work, so we can probably put the vacuum floor maybe here. Ah, this isn't gonna work, but we're gonna see. Is he following me? Where are you, Gilbert? You're wasting my time. Get over here. Please walk into my vacuum floor. Oh, that works. Works for me. Well, it's been a while since we used you, but seems you can still kill a mage. Whee! Looks like they're having fun. This isn't so bad. Oh. Oh. It's a bad day. No! Where's my money? Savor your victory, but you won't be able to kill me with brute force alone. Oh no, I was wrong. Not bad. Not bad for a little side mission. If I do say so myself. No, wait, there's more. Gilbert. That's not where I killed him. A shame about him, really. You. How have you been, princess? What do you want of me? Tell me, princess, do you too fear death? What? Gilbert did, apparently. That is why he studied the forbidden spells, the power of the marked. No, I'm just lucky, I guess. The marked? The ones who have controlled the fiend's power? I can see why you were chosen. You have a talent and wisdom. Both. The person who chose me to be the fiend's sacrifice. You know who it is? Oh, I'm sorry. We haven't talked of her before. Her? Who is it, this woman? Someone you know all too well. Her name is... No, I cannot say. You might not be able to continue if you knew. You're just not going to tell me? My apologies, Princess Allura, but you must continue on your path. Well then, although I don't want to do this, but I'm going to make you talk. Oh, now I'm really scared. You have really got a handle on your fiend's power, haven't you? I'd better be off before the fiend fixes his eye on me. Wait! You're not supposed to call my bluff. One more thing. Beware Mayate. And the... Fuck you! We shall meet again, Princess Allura. My mistress. Mistress? Alright, everybody. That was a pretty good... Well, that actually went a lot better than expected. I'll say that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here. And as always, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys.